We are live out here at the Cornerstone Holiday Basketball Tournament where a very good girls game is finishing up. But coming up next, we switch to the boys. Godwin Heights gets set to take on Wayland. We have Wolverine head coach Tyler Whittemore joining us. Thanks so much for being here right before your game, taking some time out of your prep work. Coach, I want to talk about your team because they're 0-4 this year. You guys started last season 1-5 and went on a 14-game winning streak. Do you think you could do something like that again this season?
Well, you know, we're hoping. We talk about team chemistry as being a real big thing, so getting together around the holidays with the guys and things like that, you know, in school and when we can practice, we can as much as possible. So trying to build that team chemistry and obviously the X's and O's with the rotation on defense, and is very important. Hopefully we can start building some wins on top of each other after this.
Always tough playing the day after Christmas. So what are the challenges today?
Well, you know, getting everybody healthy is also another thing of giving them time off and also coming in to being able to perform. So obviously time away with the families is very important to understand it. This is high school basketball, and time with the family is critical. You know, me with my own kids and family and things like that has been important, so it's also good for the boys as well.
You won a 10th straight OK Silver Championship or Conference Championship last season, I believe it was, and this year you guys are reloading again. You lose a very good senior class. A couple of really good freshmen I wanted to talk to you about. Tell us about them.
Yeah, so we have a couple freshmen up on varsity as well as a sophomore up. A lot of the juniors and the seniors have been really embracing them as well, you know, the team chemistry, like I said. So it's hard mixing that up, you know, also being a Class B school, and we like you said, you know, started out 0-4. So we try to go against the best teams in the area and the programs, and got to give them a lot of respect. Same with another one, a great one tonight against Wayland is going to be really tough. They're really well coached.
Yeah, let's talk about that Wayland team, because somebody's going to walk out of the shim with their first win tonight, but I know the paper doesn't speak for how good these teams are. Two very tough schedules for both of you guys. What do you see on film of Wayland?
Yeah, well, first of all, it pops out. They're very well coached. You know, they're very tough. They're going to play hard, so that's first and foremost. So we have to really give them our all as well. You know, be intense for 32 minutes. Pay attention to details when we talk about rebounding the basketball, so that's going to be big too. And being aggressive to the basket on offense and not trying to settle too much. But yeah, it should be a good game, should be fun, and we'll see what goes on from there.
This is your 5th year as head coach at Godwin Heights, and this is the 17th year they've had this tournament.
Yeah.
So what does this tournament mean to you, and why do you guys continue to come back?
Well, I love this tournament. They do a great job putting it together, but it's also not just the varsity, but also the freshmen in the JV. So they do a great job with program-wide for us to compete. It's close, it's nearby. Christian Rodriguez plays. I know he was one of my former players, so it's very cool. Cornerstone does an awesome job, and I'm glad to be a part of it.
So we talked about it being the day after Christmas. What are you looking for in terms of keys for tonight's game?
Keeping things simple, you know, running the floor, keeping things simple, and hitting the open guy. And obviously, you know, when you get a chance to make an open shot, knock it down, but, you know, got to keep plugging away for 32 minutes.
I know you need to get into the locker room and talk to your guys. What are you going to tell them before this game?
You know, play hard. They had a couple days off. Well, we came in this morning, had a shoot around and a little practice today, so hopefully, they're excited, they're ready, been hanging around all day, so hopefully their legs are ready to go.
All right, I'll let you get to your team, Coach. Thanks so much.